Oh my god, I think that's the first time
God,
I ever messed it up.
that was. We're not on it.
Yeah,
We're
no.
not on it. Ready?
Okay, yep.
1, 2, 3.
Taylor
Taylor Watch. Welcome back to another episode of Taylor Watch. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday, everyone.
Wow. What a
Like, I'm already just so
Tough
frazzled today.
Same.
Yeah.
I'm feeling so frazzled. Okay, explain your frazzled morning, and I'll explain mine.
So today I got up and I'm like, oh, like I'm gonna wear my cute fun skirt. Like I never wear a skirt, whatever. I'm like serving Miss Frizzle.
Yeah.
Like really enjoying my morning. It's a little chilly, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I always city bike to work.
Yeah.
And
Which is the thing that's crazy. Like, I admire that you do that. Like,
Thank
anybody
you.
that rides a city bike, I'm like, you're a daredevil.
It's
like,
only
how?
like 5 minutes, so it's
Still,
very quick.
oh my
yeah.
god, the bikes are so heavy.
Yeah, it's a money saver and it's very
For sure.
efficient. But yeah, so I knew I was gonna have an issue on the bike with the skirt anyways, but I was like, oh, I'll just hold it, like it'll be fine. But I got on the bike, started to pedal, didn't hold my skirt, and my skirt got stuck in the back tire of the city bike, and I was so embarrassed. I got off my bike and I was like trying to pull it, and I was like pulling it, and then I looked to my left and there's someone just sitting in the car right next to me, and they're just like not
just
saying
like watching
anything.
you struggle, right?
And I'm like struggling, like pushing my bike, like laughing, but like also like kind of cursing to myself, like pulling. And then all of a sudden 2 angels appear out of nowhere, and they're like, do you need help? And I was like, yes, like, I need help
like,
so
yes,
bad.
Please.
Yeah.
Like,
So
please
they
help me.
finagled it, and I was like, honestly, just rip it. Like, you can just rip it if you need. And she
Yeah.
ripped it off, and then she gave me a hair tie to like hold up my skirt with, which was really nice.
That's so sweet. Oh
Yeah,
my god, angels
so
are
it
everywhere.
Restored my faith in humanity a little bit,
That's
but
really
it
nice,
was really
actually.
embarrassing, like really humbling.
How many feet did you go before it got stuck? Like, was it like immediate?
Maybe 10, maybe. Yeah, it was
See,
right away.
Like I think I just can't I can't lift those bikes. Like, I've been on a city bike once for like a fake for this one of my old jobs. We did like a fake photo shoot or something. We just had to like stay on the bike, like, and just kind of ride it like halfway up the street. I literally couldn't even get it going, to the point where everybody was like, "Are you sure you can ride a bike?" I was like, "Yes, I can ride a bike." Like,
they are
so
heavy.
heavy.
No, I was like trying to hold it up with like
Yeah.
one arm and pulling it out
No
the other,
way.
and it
Like,
was just
no
awful.
way. Wow. It's a crazy morning. It's a crazy morning.
Yeah.
What a story.
Thank
What a
you.
story.
You know, I'm a fighter and I fight through it,
Yep.
and I'm here today telling the tale.
Yep, you are. And for that, we thank you for your service, and we also admire you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Until the end of time.
Yeah.
I had a frazzly morning as well. Not so much. It was more the monster of my own doing. I slept a little later than anticipated. I had to return to my house. I was not at my house, and I had to return to my house, and I did not anticipate the timing, and no, it's not even. But I did have to return to my house.
Look at that
and
smile.
No, not even.
Okay.
But like, sorta. But I had to, had to return to my house. But the thing was, like, I got an Uber, and then it ended up, I've started to become the bitch that's like, I only get Uber Black because they're the only cars you can trust.
That's true.
Otherwise, it's like a beat to shit minivan or like a taxi cab pretending to be an Uber.
Yeah.
And I don't hate a taxi cab at all. Like, I don't mind one at all. But it's like, when they're pretending to be an Uber
for a reason.
Right. When they're pretending to be an Uber, though, they just never know where to fucking pick you up. And it's happened to me like a million times. So I'm trying to get picked up, and I had already overestimated the time to get home. All of a sudden, it was going to take me so fucking long. I was like, this is insane. So I'm already pissed off about that. This taxi cab is masquerading as an Uber, and it comes around the bend, blows right past me, drives around in circles again. I get so angry that I cancel it and walk like halfway across Manhattan so I could get another taxi cab uptown closer to where I live. And so I'm storming through the streets. I also got my period, and it's just like I'm just like free bleeding in the street, fucking trying to get a cab home. I'm like, this is the worst morning of my life. So finally I get in there, I get home, my eyes are sleepy, and I just try to live my life, and it was just impossible this morning. And it was just not great. I couldn't believe me storming through the streets, like like bleeding through my pants is just something that I won't. That was a jarring thing to happen at 9
that'll
a.m.
stick with you for
like
life.
it's
Yeah.
just not something you want at 9 a.m.
No.
And so that was that. And then you know, thankfully to make up for it, the subway trains were extremely nice to me today. I walked
That's
down,
good.
jumped right on an express,
Phew.
and then got off the express directly onto a local, and I made it in 10 minutes.
Oh.
And then I got our little coffees. And now here we are.
Fabulous.
But the day will get better for both of us. I think.
Yeah.
I think that we both started the day off with snafus.
Yep.
And then we both started the day off feeling a little woozy.
Yeah.
Myself,
but now we're here.
especially, and so now here we are. Yeah.
Yes.
We're here. We're here. I'm coughing. We're doing the intro wrong, and we're gonna make it through this day.
Yeah, thank God.
My eyes feel like they're closed.
No,
do they
same.
look closed?
No, they look nice. Mine feel like they're closed too.
I don't
like,
know why.
and I feel like I got so
don't
much
know
sleep
why.
last night, and I still am so tired.
Same.
Like,
I
it makes no sense.
did but didn't. It was like a restless sleep, but like oh my God, no, I had crazy nightmares. That was it. Crazy fucking nightmares.
keep
I
having
decided
crazy
to I
nightmares.
know. I've been having crazy nightmares, but this one was especially crazy. Like to be fair, I watched the movie Immaculate before bed starring Sydney Sweeney,
That'll
which
do
is
it.
a
Yeah.
crazy
Crazy movie to watch.
Crazy movie. But
Yeah.
I'm not I love scary movies, so I'm not like worried about it.
Yeah.
But then, you know, I get into my dream and I'm just like viciously murdering people in my dream, but it's like for the greater good. Like it made no sense. Yeah. So
It's for the greater good.
it was for the greater good. Just
I'm
like
the greatest good you're ever gonna get. Do you know that?
No.
From Incredibles. Honey, where is my
But
super soup?
Yes, yeah. The greater
Why
good.
do you need to know?
Yeah.
Because it's for the greater good.
I'm
the
the
greater-
greatest good you'll ever get. I forgot
So
about
classic. I love that.
I forgot all about
it's
that.
for
I
the
fucking
greater
love that
good.
movie.
We do what we do what we
do.
can for the greater good.
It's
you know?
true. It's true. So that's that. And and yeah, so I'm feeling very frazzled, but we can get back on track because the good news is our girl is out here making waves. She's donating money. She's being a queen. She's looking beautiful, and we can talk all about it.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Because yeah, she's just rocking it.
Yeah.
You think Taylor ever has mornings like this?
Totally.
Definitely, right?
Right?
You think she's free bleeding on the streets?
No.
Looking for a cat?
No, her assistant like totally has a tampon on her every
For sure.
any moment.
And listen, that was
anytime.
on me. That was poor planning.
I know. I need to start carrying tampons around with me more.
I know, me too. The problem is if I'm being real, let's get really real about it.
Oh shit.
My period was late as fuck, like 5
Oh.
days late, and I was not worried because I wasn't worried. But I did know that it was because of stress. I've been very stressed out, and every once in a while I have that happening. So I've kind of been like waiting.
Yeah.
But usually there are more signs, and I think my sign should have been 2 days ago when I wanted to die instead of leave my house, and I should have known then and started carrying tampons.
Yeah.
But that's how it goes. But Taylor probably has
Tampons on deck.
Tampons on deck, so
Yeah.
she never has to worry about this kind of shit. But she also doesn't have to worry about looking bad because she showed up looking 10 out of 10 again
So cute.
to the Chiefs game on Monday,
I
which they won.
almost said on Monday. I wonder if she's gonna wear a set. But then I was like,
She
doesn't
loves
really,
a set.
but not. Oh yeah, that's
Sometimes.
true.
Lately, she's been loving a
she's
set.
been liking a set, and she wore a cute plaid Vivian Westwood set, Vivian Westwood boots as well. The boots I liked, but I didn't love the pointed toe.
The pointy toe, it's especially witchy. I mean,
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
cauldron earrings and pointy shoes
It's kind of
today.
giving elf to me.
A little elfy. I think that she maybe has worn those boots before. They looked familiar to me.
Yeah.
Or maybe a very similar Louis Vuitton boot. But regardless, I'm wondering, it leaves us wondering, what's the deal with the plaid? She's wearing a lot of plaid lately.
So much plaid.
We were, we didn't want to clown, but it's like 5 outfits in a row, plaid.
Yeah, I know. It's like it's either she's just wearing plaid because it's fall and
Yeah.
every bitch wears plaid in fall, or Christmas album.
Christmas, yeah. Christmas album featuring Travis. No, for real though. And she has been doing a lot of collaborations with Vivian Westwood, which is fun.
Yeah, and
And,
Vivian Westwood loves plaid as well.
She does.
But-
They do.
They do, yeah.
Yeah.
Because she is sadly deceased.
Yeah, she is
R.I.P.
deceased. We don't want to get what were we saying about Roberto Cavalli recently? We were like,
Oh my
and he said
God.
this, but he was dead all along. People jumped all over us when we said that. Rest in peace to all of these fashion
rest
icons.
In peace
But,
to Vivian. But yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think it has anything to do with a new album or anything. Like plaid is such a unique like pattern
Yeah.
to use for
Yeah.
like an album cover. I don't know if
Right, like I don't know how
like
how
plaid
it would
is an
totally
album
fit.
aesthetic, but
Yeah, I
maybe
don't
who
know.
knows?
Who knows? Maybe there'll be a song called like
Plaid?
you make me feel like plaid, all different colors and all different, going all different ways,
Ooh.
but somehow we intertwine. You can take that, Taylor. She can take that.
That was beautiful.
I know. So
Plaid.
plaid, all the shapes and all the
The
colors
colors
come together to
intertwined plaid.
invisible string.
Baby, when you wear plaid, you make me happy, not sad.
And maybe when you wear plaid, I'm happy, not sad. It'll be like
You
that.
wear plaid. Yeah, shit.
Maybe we should just keep
She
singing
needs
that.
to call us
I'm
up.
happy but not sad. Happy but not sad.
In plaid. In plaid.
In plaid.
Yeah.
In plaid.
This is just like maroon in a different
It's
key.
literally
yeah.
maroon. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
literally maroon, but it's plaid.
Yeah.
Anyway. so that's that. She's
So
wearing plaid.
scarlet it was plaid.
Looked up at the sky and it was
plaid. That's funny as fuck.
Oh, I'm crying. Oh, you know like when you're laugh crying, but like the tears
Yeah,
are already
yeah.
right there. Oh God, good. Anyway,
Plaid.
plaid, love it. We love plaid. But
Yeah,
anyway, so she's
yeah.
wearing plaid. But the shock heard around the world. The accessory that made headlines. The glitter freckles
Yeah, those are so cute.
across her face. Starting here, going across. It's one big unit. It's almost like a temporary tattoo
Yeah,
with
yeah.
freckles.
Yeah.
And it's by it's a company called Phase It.
Yep.
And the girl who founded the company posted a few videos of herself like freaking out as did you see the video of all the orders coming in?
Oh my God, it's
It
crazy.
was like a 5-minute long video of orders
Crazy.
just spitting the fuck out. I think she said 20. The order last I saw was her orders had increased 2,500%.
Yeah, I
That's the
saw
last
that
I saw
too.
like
Yeah,
yesterday.
yeah.
So who knows? But yeah, so really fun little look.
fun little tidbit to add into a look.
Super
like, you
cute.
might
Yeah,
as well
just a little
do-
like cutesy,
Yeah.
like fall.
Some people were like,
fun.
"Oh, I don't like it." It's like, what is there not to like?
It's fine.
Like,
It's
like
fine.
it's a game. Like,
Yeah,
you're
it's
supposed
silly.
to have
You're supposed
fun,
to be.
face paint.
People
like,
wear eye black to these games.
Yeah,
What's
fucking-
wrong with a little
there's
sparkly
guy
face?
who's like a diehard Eagles fan, and he like paints his whole fucking face every game. So it's like, fuck it, little glitter sparkles.
Add a
it's
little
fun.
glitter sparkle,
Yeah, it's
and
cute.
it's a cutie.
At first, I thought
sparkle.
At first, I thought it was like red and yellow sparkles, which I was like,
Oh,
oh, that's really cute.
that would've been cute. Yeah,
but
that would've
no,
been
it's
cute.
just like gold, like little flakes, and it
Yes.
was really cute. And I'm excited to see how many girls are gonna be wearing sparkly freckles to the Eras tour, and I'm even considering maybe doing it myself.
I'm gonna guess a billion.
Yeah,
A billion.
because I have figured out
1.6 billion,
my-
just like our bank account.
Yeah,
No bullshit.
that's a good segue, but I was just going to say that I have figured out my Eras tour outfit. I have an
yes.
idea in my head.
Yes. Are you gonna tell us? Or are you gonna keep it a surprise?
Yeah, yeah,
Tell
yeah.
us.
Well, I want to incorporate things I already own. So I
Mm-hmm.
have like these black cowboy boots, and then I was like, oh, it'd be cute to do like a little homage to Fearless, because it's like what made me love Taylor so much for last show. So I think I'm just gonna keep it basic: black cowboy boots, gold sequin skirt. I found this cute shirt on Etsy where it's like the Fearless heart hands, and it says like
Cute.
it something was fearless or something. It says like one of the lyrics.
Yeah.
And then maybe like a little cowboy hat, black cowboy hat.
Adorable.
And then just gold everywhere.
Just
Sparkles,
gold everywhere. Gold out the ass.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that so much.
Thanks.
I hate my outfit. Obviously.
Oh no.
So I don't know what to do. I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to. I think I might try to do the same. I have so much shit in my apartment.
Yeah,
there is
you-
no
you-
way
you have
that
to
I
have
don't have
something.
something. Like
Yeah.
I have to have something.
you
I'll
have
create
like
something.
capes, you have
I have so many
hats.
costumes. I have so
Yeah.
many things. Like, what am I doing? So it's like stop. But I just keep looking on Revolve at dresses and stuff, and I just like I got so lucky
I was
with.
looking at Revolve, they had nothing.
They have nothing right
Yeah.
now. Absolutely nothing. It's crazy. They need to switch over their. Okay. Okay. This. What is the cloud on us, G? What is the cloud? What is the
Like,
cloud?
do we just ignore it and
No,
I'll
just
do
leave
later?
it. Like for now, just leave it. Like what's it gonna do?
My coffee just spilled. If you guys didn't know.
Spilled in like the most dramatic way possible. Like it just like cascaded like a waterfall. Thankfully, you still have a half
All
a
over the
coffee left
place.
at least.
Yeah, whatever.
It's all over the place. As long as it's not in the electronics.
It is.
It is.
But I think that they have like whatever. I literally will clean it up after this. I just can't even get up and deal with it right
It's
now.
fine. No, it's fine. Like it's fine.
I'm sorry.
Oh
but
my god.
yeah.
Do you think that people are gonna be like, wow, these bitches are like not
Like,
okay?
No, they are gonna be like, are you guys okay?
They're
no,
gonna be
we're
like,
not.
what's this
okay?
episode even?
Yeah,
Like, are you guys good?
mess. This episode's a mess.
It's
I'm
a
sorry,
mess.
y'all.
We're sorry. But listen, like we said, we're
We're
brave.
allowed to have one bad episode, okay? Ugh.
We're allowed to suck for 5 minutes.
Give me some great. Give us some grace.
Yeah, give us a little bit. Give us a little bit of grace, okay? Give us a little bit of grace. Give us a little room, regardless.
But sorry. Yes.
Yes.
You have the potential to create
yeah.
a beautiful outfit with.
I have
the
so
many
much shit in
things
my
you-
house.
The fact that you own those earrings.
Yeah,
just
like
day
I
to
have
day,
these earrings are
yes,
it's
like-
a bubbling cauldron. Spooky season.
The fact that you own bubbling cauldron earrings just.
These pants were actually an original.
love those
They
pants.
were supposed to be an Eras Tour outfit, an Eras Tour alternative pant.
See, like I
and
think
now I
you
just
can
wear
do
them.
it.
Yeah, I think I can too, and I think that will be a fun project in the next
Yes.
couple of, it's like next week, so I think
I know.
it'll be fun, and worst case scenario, we piece together a bunch of shit and get one shining piece like you did like from Etsy or something. Like I think that'll be the way to go.
Agreed.
Gia, we've got bestie number 1. Come on down, Bolin Branch.
Number
always.
1 in our hearts. Number 1 on our beds.
Mhm.
We love Bolin Branch. We love Bolin Branch so much. Seriously,
Yeah.
I can't get over how comfortable my bed is.
Yes.
It was so difficult for me to get out of bed this morning because my comforter is just so fucking nice. Oh, it keeps me warm when I'm blasting my AC because I like to keep my room really cold, and especially with the fall coming, the cold weather is
yeah.
on its way. It was so cold this morning.
It was
just
cold.
outside.
Yeah, it was cold.
So it was nice to be all bundled up in my Bolin Branch sheets, my Bolin Branch pillowcase, and my Bolin Branch comforter.
Yep.
So you can build the coziest bed imaginable with Bolin Branch bedding made with the finest 100% organic cotton. Start with Bolin Branch's best-selling signature sheets. They feel buttery, soft, breathable, and they get softer with every wash, which we know about.
Which we know about. And again, not only the sheets, we have to remember the waffle blanket, and like you said, the comforter,
Yeah.
waffle blanket, Momo approved, as we all
Momo
know. Bacon
approved.
biscuits
Momo
out
the cat.
the ass. Momo the cat that I babysat
Yep.
for 5 days. Momo approved, and just don't forget that the waffle blanket really is so
It's
perfect
amazing.
for fall. Like
Yeah.
it's my number 1 blanket on the couch. Like it's
Yeah,
perfect.
it's my blanket
I'm
on the couch
watching,
too.
I'm watching Agatha all along. I'm catching up on Tell Me Lies, which oh my god, the latest episode of Tell Me Lies.
So good.
Holy
I haven't
fuck.
watched episode
Oof.
7 yet.
Oof, I watched it late
Okay.
last night. Oh my god, so good. But don't sleep on the waffle blanket because it's another level.
So yes, just like Guts, Bolin Branch sheets are loved by millions of sleepers, and Bolin Branch offers free design consultations so you can build your dreamiest bed with a dedicated stylist. Start getting your best sleep this fall with Bolin Branch. Enjoy 20% off plus free shipping on your first set of sheets at BolinBranch.com with promo code TaylorWatch. That's Bolin Branch, BOLLAND branch.com, promo code TaylorWatch for 20% off and free shipping. Limited time only, exclusions apply. See site for details.
And you know what? I thought about it too. We are spoiled brats, as in this is our 3rd concert, and we rocked it. On the other you're the most spoiled brat of all. Yeah. But like we've rocked every outfit. in the book, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we
That's
really
what I was
crushed
thinking
it
too. Like I
always.
feel like we've done like
We've done it.
sequin, we've done flowy, we've
Exactly.
done like girly pop.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly. What I was saying about Revolve though is I found that beautiful dress, the one I wore to the first concert. That was like
the
Lovers
Love
and
and
Friends.
Lemons?
Yeah, Love and
Yeah,
Lemons. Yeah. Love and Lemons, like pink. It was like a folklore / lover outfit.
Yeah, it was so cute.
It was like the best outfit I've ever worn in my entire
Yeah.
life. And so I keep like searching for something
Something like
similar,
that.
like but maybe different colors and stuff like that. Nothing. I think it was a one-time thing.
Yeah, for Love and Lemons has kind of not been hitting that hard lately.
No.
They've become very mainstream, and
Yeah.
I really like them because they only come out with a new collection like once a season and stuff. But now
Right, which is
they're
great,
pushing
but
so much stuff.
I
Like
know.
they've lost their quality.
I
It's
know.
lost a lot of
It's
allure
sad. It's
to
sad.
it.
Hopefully it'll spin around.
But yeah,
maybe.
I think maybe
next spring.
we work with what we're given.
I think we do. I think we need to stop. Yeah, we need to just use our brains and get creative and be the creative girlies we are. But regardless, the Swifties that are heading to the tours coming up are certainly going to be decked out in these glitter freckles.
Totally.
And Taylor looked adorable. And I think it's
so
fun.
Adorable.
Someone said online, like, Taylor does a really good job of finding like small businesses run by women to like buy from and like showcase their stuff, which is so true. Like, and I also kind of love that she's always wearing something that like we can get, like, like when she's got the Halara skirts on and I'm dying over it, or the Misfit like jean dress that I ended up getting. Like I fucking love that dress.
The big booby dress.
Yeah, the big boob dress. I love that dress. I wore it out recently and got a lot of compliments. And it was just fantastic.
Yeah, I do love that about her, because most of the time the stuff she is wearing is very expensive.
For sure. Like when she's out on the town.
Every once in a while
out.
She'll have something so cute that's affordable, and it's just nice because, it shows that she...
Her casual stuff
is
usually so affordable.
Which
and
like
I love
makes
that.
sense. It's
Which
like,
makes sense, yeah.
I never got why people... I mean, if you have the money, you have the money, but like, what's the point of spending so much money on like a white t-shirt? Like,
no sense to me.
You can get a great white t-shirt for $20, $30.
Exactly.
Like,
no, I'm a
$200 white t-shirt. It's crazy.
Makes no sense. And then also too, like, I don't know, like a white tee especially, like, kind of looks grungy after a couple washes.
Yeah, totally.
Like, it doesn't matter how
many times.
It doesn't look so good. So it's like you're gonna waste all that money for it to just go in the trash like a month later.
Yeah.
Like, please get over it.
I loved seeing the clip of her saying, "I'm gonna fucking kill myself."
No, that was so good. I wanted to ask you, as a major sports fan, have you been in that place before, and how does it actually make you feel?
Yes, that's been every Sunday, Monday, and Thursday for me this season. Being an Eagles fan, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. That was me last night after the Phillies loss. It's a constant as a Philadelphia sports fan. You want to fucking kill yourself all the time.
They're bad this year, so bad.
So bad, bro.
Do you think it's because Jason Kelsey's not there?
For team morale? I think that totally has something to do with it. The replacement center, I forget his name, but he's been doing all right. We've had a lot of injuries. Our biggest, like one of our biggest, like
a lot of
offensive
people
linemen.
have been having a lot of injuries.
And the Chiefs have been having a lot of injuries too. It's kind of happens in the beginning of the season, but I don't know. It's hopeless. But I that made her. I was like, I love her so much after that. Because I've been there once or twice, and even there was another clip where she like screamed something, and Scott like jumped a little bit.
That was hilarious when that happened.
She said,
hilarious.
"It's on video."
Yeah, it's on video. Yeah, she's yelling, which like is so. I love that, because that truly is like, when you get into something, when you get into something, you start getting heated for it, you start getting excited, you start getting like, you learn the rules, so you can like clap back at things like that. Like, you can like yell at the refs and whatever, and I think it's like hilarious. So
I want to read this tweet from one of our coworkers, but I a coworker that you don't like, actually. White boy Rick.
Oh my god. Poor white boy Rick. He's gonna hear this and be like, "Oh yeah, white boy Rick's saddling up for Taylor Watch." But he's okay.
in the Chicago office. He actually had a tweet that I really appreciated.
What was
he said,
tweet?
"Say what you want about Taylor Swift. Usually, when they show a celebrity in the box, they're sitting down shooting the shit in that luxury box. That lady is standing up and locked in for every play." LMAO. And then he's like,
"Hell yeah, white boy Rick. He's back on my good side now."
Yeah.
He was only.
and then he shouted us out.
Oh my god! Wow, he's all the way back in. He's all the way back in. To be clear,
oh my
the
God.
only reason I didn't like White Boy Rick is because he got super drunk out with us one night and was like staring, like getting into the conversation, and I kept having to be like, "You're
Rick,
too close to me, White Boy Rick. Can you take a lap?"
Yeah.
And he was really pissed that I told him to do that. But no, he's back in our good graces.
Yeah,
we love him now.
We love him.
Wow,
for
that's
that.
so nice, actually.
Yeah.
Wow.
He said, "Thank you for the support here, Swifties. More of a football guy, but I'm a big fan of your guys' tweets and the songs Forever and Always in Exile."
Oh my god! And just like that, White Boy Rick is my new
like
BFF.
That, we're like Uma Thurman and
all is
Robert
forgiven.
Schrader,
All is forgiven. His drunk ass is forgiven.
That's hilarious.
Hilarious.
But yeah, she was just
that's nice. No, she
really
was
going hard in the paint in the box, and I appreciate that, because like it shows how much she loves it. And yeah, it's like so fun. I can't even imagine getting to watch your boyfriend play like professional football. Mm-hmm. I would be banging on the fucking window, screaming
I'd be like
too.
jumping into the stands.
Oh my God.
I don't know if I could handle it. I know that there are a lot of wives and like moms and stuff who go watch the games, whether it's their husbands or sons or whoever, where they're like, I can't watch. I can't watch. I think that would be me. Like I would be too Like
So
I would
anxious.
get so fucking heated. And to be honest, I bet after the fact, it's all I'd want to talk about when like, you know how sometimes, like, I don't know if
you don't want to talk about the game after.
Yeah, like I don't
'cause
want to talk about the
yeah,
games. I just
yeah.
played this game. Like
Yeah.
I feel like whenever that happens,
You'd be like, you have to run faster.
Yeah. It's like run faster. Or what about those fucking refs? Or what about that guy? And blah
Yeah,
blah
yeah.
blah. And it's like I was there and I knew it happened and I don't want to fucking hear it. Like I feel like I wonder if that, like I would be that bitch that like wouldn't shut up about it. You know.
Yeah.
Also, major tackle by Cam's brother on
Yeah.
Travis.
Yeah, and
Travis
he got
was
an
headed in.
interception.
Yeah,
in the
which
end
was
zone
crazy.
and ran it. Yeah,
He played great.
He played so well. Shout out Colin.
Colin, they were saying, calling him.
I thought it was Kalen because it's
same.
Khalen, but it's Colin.
It's pronounced Colin.
Yeah,
love.
Yeah.
And Cam was there.
Yeah,
Cam was there with it, and so was their mom, I think.
So
and
cute.
They all took a photo on the field, or Cam and his mom took a photo on the field in their Saints gear.
Yeah.
And then later on, Cam, Taylor, and Travis took a photo.
Yeah,
together,
very
which
cute.
is
I
so-
wonder
all is forgiven.
the shit that they gave each other after the game. It's
Yep.
so funny. And then also, I don't know if this is 100% accurate, but someone posted a video of Taylor talking to Shariah, and you can kind of see her say like, "That's my backup dancer's brother."
Yes,
which is
yes.
really funny. And Shariah's like, "What?" Like,
Which is so funny.
It's such
like
a small world.
I know the
and,
world is the
and,
smallest.
Colin had like a big hit on Travis.
A huge hit.
Yeah.
Like it was a big hit. He knocked him over, really stopped him. But you know what was kind of funny? And I might be wrong in this, but watching that video back, and obviously they showed the replay like 20 times.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Travis was like laughing.
He was
after.
laughing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
which is amazing. Like,
Yeah,
that's how you know like these guys are just playing. They're just playing a good game of football. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? Like,
yeah.
and it was a good hit. It was a good block. He didn't get the touchdown at that point, and and you know.
Yeah,
that's
what
how the
I
cookie
think.
crumbles.
I don't think Taylor realized it was Colin at first when she said, "I'm gonna fucking kill
Yeah,
myself"
yeah,
after
yeah.
he got the interception. But hey, I mean, maybe she did, because still, it's a
Maybe
fucking
she did,
interception
yeah.
in the end zone that sucks. And then
Sucks
he
so
carried
bad.
it for like 20 or 30, like 20 yards. Like
I
usually
know.
when a big boy catches the ball, you just go down.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he was fast. I
He
was
was
like,
moving.
shit. Yeah, he was moving.
He's got
So,
wheels.
It was a really entertaining game,
Yes.
which was nice because I feel like some of these games have been so fucking boring.
Totally agree.
And yeah, it seemed like all the girls were together. Brittany was there.
Yeah, Brittany was
in the
there looking
box.
nice in
Yeah.
her full red
leather
suit, pantsuit, which I loved. Someone was like, you know, she posted and was like, "Oops, I did it again." 'Cause
Yeah,
it did look a little bit like Britney
Britney,
Spears. "Oops, I did it again." Obviously, that's like a jumpsuit and whatever, like a full. But I thought she looked great. And reminder, she's pregnant as fuck. So I don't know how she's jumping around. She's living that life. When late, you know, girls that get pregnant and keep living your life. Kudos to you.
Yeah, kudos to you.
If I were pregnant, I'd be like, well, I need to lay in a bed now for 9 months. Like, I'm sorry, I can't go to a single thing because I'm too pregnant and now I can't. Like, my
No, like,
clothes don't look
please.
the same.
Yeah,
I can't
no.
go anywhere.
And you have to
That's
bring
it.
me everything in bed and dote on me.
Worship me.
Yeah.
Tell me that I look beautiful every 5 minutes.
She
even
is
though I don't
a
believe you.
glowing.
She looks
pregnant
fantastic.
lady.
She
Yeah,
really does.
Yeah.
Taylor also recreated the photo. The other, I gotta think of her name.
I know. I don't know her name either.
There's
Jenny?
another wag.
Yeah.
Who was pregnant? The one that Taylor and Brittany were taking photos with while they were both drinking and like holding her belly because she was pregnant. Then they recreated that photo, but with Brittany in the middle.
Yep.
Lindsay, I think. Lindsay.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Shoot.
Lindsay. Let me see. Lindsay Bell.
Lindsay
Yeah.
Bell. And so she is no longer pregnant. She had the baby, and
Yeah.
now Brittany is pregnant. So they recreated the photo. Taylor's drinking, whatever. So I thought that was funny and cute. I like that tradition of them all doing that. I
Yeah,
think it's
that was
silly and
cute.
fun and just like a fun
She
little friend
she
thing.
has that 87 bedazzled cup, which is really
yeah,
cute.
which I love. I love.
Yeah. And
How about her? I can't. Her name, Kiara. No.
Shariah.
Shariah.
Yeah, yeah.
Once I have like Kiara in my head, which was in my
Yeah.
head, that's like all I can think of.
Yeah.
Shariah. Did you see Shariah do a little
After-game interview?
post-game interview
Yeah.
with Taylor?
Yeah.
That was like really funny and cute.
Someone was like,
and I thought it was
like,
hilarious.
thank you, Shariah. Like, we haven't gotten a sit-down interview in so
Yeah,
long.
yeah.
I'll take this.
So Taylor, what'd you think? And
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
like going into a bye week. Like,
Yeah, I know.
we're
And someone
excited.
was like, hearing Taylor Swift say bye week is so fucking
It's
crazy.
amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
And
but she truly seems to be having like an amazing
Yeah.
time with all those people
And then
and,
she's
and
like,
at those games.
oh, there's my picture. She's like, I'm photobombing
yeah, it's like,
myself.
sorry for the photo bomb.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
like
yeah.
photobombing her own like Eras Tour poster
Yeah.
in the Chiefs suite.
I
in
love
Travis's
her
suite.
and Shariah's friendship. I think they're
too.
very, very cute.
I think so too.
Yeah,
And I
and
think we were spot on with with
Shariah's really
us saying
funny.
like she is really funny. I
Yeah.
think we were spot on with us saying like obviously they've hung out a bunch. Like people are like, where'd she come from? All of a sudden they're
Yeah.
friends. I'm like, no, they've been probably friends for a long time and hanging out over the summer and in the off season, and now they're hanging out. So clearly they have like this established relationship, which I love. Also, let's see if there was anything else. They left afterwards and flew back to the East Coast with Taylor, Scott, and Travis. You know, I read something so funny.
What?
That was like, Travis Kelce was late to the private plane, making Taylor and her father like wait on the tarmac for an hour. And it was like Taylor and Scott showed up at 6 and Travis didn't show up till 7. They had to wait for him. Like he was late. I was like,
my God.
It's like, shut the fuck up. Also, low-key, an hour, not that long, especially after like if you're, you know, you're meeting up in a place, professionally playing, like whatever. Who knows even if that's true, but I was dying at like the headline they were trying to create, talking shit, being like Travis made Taylor Swift and her father wait. I was like,
God
please,
forbid.
please.
And, on New Heights, Travis said that they were going to be in New York. He just said like he just was like, we have exciting plans for the bye week.
Oh yeah,
and that was kind of it.
He said that's right. Jason was like, oh, do you have plans? And he was like, yeah, we do. And he's like, you want to share them? And he's like, nope, but I'm sure everybody's gonna find out about them, and we'll talk about it after.
Yeah.
So we love that.
He also said that Jason. Well, two things. Jason made a really funny joke. He was like, you know, Travis had a really special person there, and every time that person's there, Travis wants to play as hard as he can. Travis is like smiling. He's like, I think he's about to say Taylor. He's like, he really puts it all in the field when this person attends these games. Like he loves this person so much, and it's his brother.
And it's me.
Yeah. That was really
hilarious.
funny.
Which was fun that Jason and
Kylie was
were
there
both
too.
there.
Yeah. I love.
Jason was
We
doing
didn't get
like
any Kylie interaction.
I know we
I
didn't.
like,
they were in the same. They were in the same booth, but Taylor was up front with Scott, and
Kylie
which
was
I
in the
think
back
is
a little bit.
Yeah, which I think is really sweet too. She's watching the game with her dad. Like,
very cute.
Love that.
And
I'm
then
sure he loved that. We know Scott loves the Chiefs. Scott loves Travis.
Yeah.
Scott
was into it.
He was into it. He's decked out in all of his gear, which we love for him. So that's fantastic too. Bestie number two, Ibotta. And you know what, Gia? Since we talked about Ibotta last, I did see my mother. I saw my mother at my dad's 10th anniversary lunch celebration, which was lovely. It was a little country club. My dad had been working for his company for 10 years, and they had a lovely little lunch for him. Ooh. And I got to discuss with her. I said, Mom, I talked about you on the podcast. And she said, what? Oh, I must have missed that episode. I said, don't lie. You didn't listen. And I said, you should have listened because it's an excellent deal, and it's an app called Ibotta, and it will help you get cash back on your purchases, especially with the holiday season coming up, with Halloween coming up. You're trying to get some decorations for your house. You're trying to buy gifts for your friends. You're trying to do whatever. Ibotta is the perfect place to go, perfect kind of app that once you get something, you will get your own cash back, and you can earn up to, what is it, 280?
It's like 256.
$256 back, and that's money for you to spend. So it's fantastic. And she was floored. She said, "Oh my God, I have to download it."
She almost passed out.
She almost dropped her glass of prosecco.
Oh my God. So if you want to be like Mrs. Keegan right here and there and almost drop your prosecco with all these deals coming out of the wazoo, you need to download Ibotta. It's a free app that lets you earn cash back every time you shop. You can earn on hundreds of items, from grocery stores to toys to tech. The average Ibotta user earns $256 per year. Think of how much extra holiday magic you can make this season with more room in your budget. You earn cash back that you can withdraw to your bank account, PayPal, or gift cards. Simply add offers in the app, upload your receipt, and voila, the money is yours. You can save on over 2,400 brands and shop at over 1,000 retailers, including your favorite grocery stores, Lowe's, Macy's, Sephora, Best Buy, and more. Right now,
Sephora. We always say,
Sephora,
point that out.
Like,
Sephora
is huge because every time I walk in there, I'm spending money.
Easily.
Lots of money.
Lots.
And you get two things.
Yep.
Right now, Ibotta is offering our listeners get $5 just for trying Ibotta by using the code TaylorWatch when you register. Just go to the App Store or Google Play Store and download the free Ibotta app to start earning cash back, and use code TaylorWatch. That's IBOTTA in the Google Play or App Store, and use code TaylorWatch. No space. then Travis also said that Taylor has introduced him to Indian food.
Yes.
Yeah, which is
and Jason
exciting.
is thankful for that because he said that she's expanding his palate in that way.
Yeah.
Which I think is so funny.
He's like, I don't want to eat anything that looks like poop. I'm like,
yeah.
can you grow up?
I was like, get over it.
No,
Like,
literally,
get
like,
over it.
can you
It's
please? But
so
he's
crazy.
like, he's from Ohio. Like, honestly,
True, like,
you have to keep that in mind. Like,
I
people
know.
in Ohio aren't really eating like the
Exactly.
most extensive cuisine.
I also wonder, like, or no, not wonder. I'm kind of surprised that he's like a picky eater. Like, I wouldn't think like this big like NFL guy would be a picky eater.
Yeah.
Like, usually it's like,
Well, Jason was like, you eat Skyline chili.
yeah,
That
yeah,
looks
yeah.
like poop. And,
Exactly.
and Travis was like, well, that has cheese on it. Like, they're just so Ohio.
Right,
They're so Ohio.
I know.
Which is
That's
really
hilarious.
funny. But, and like,
Well, it has
yeah.
cheese on it. So true though, Trav. So true.
You really can't knock it till you try. Especially Indian food is so fucking good.
No,
like,
Indian food is
oh my God.
delicious.
So
like,
good.
As soon as you find like what you like there, because I feel like it's with Indian food for me, I'm not a spicy food person, so I have to kind of pick and choose like the,
Yeah, you
the
gotta be
less
careful.
spicy things.
Yeah.
But you know, when you find like the things that you love, oof.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
You know what also really really good? Ethiopian food. If
Ooh,
you know,
I've
if
never
you
had.
Like, same thing. You gotta try out everything and find what you like because it's all you know. It's very like vegetable based, like a lot of like couscous type stuff. I'm getting it wrong exactly what it is, but it's really good. All of it's
I
really
will
good.
eat anything. I'll try anything.
I'll always
once.
try. Same.
Yeah.
I'll always try anything.
There are
You
foods I
are a
don't
very adventurous
Yeah,
eater.
yeah.
You and I know that because of the kind of sushi you have. You have that crazy sushi always, and
The
I'm like
Ikora.
that girl will. Yeah. I was like that girl will try anything. Like
Well, that was because I ordered something else and they gave it to me by accident when I was
Right.
like 16 or 17, and I
Yeah.
was like, ew. And then
Yeah.
I took one bite and I was like, ooh, I like it.
and you're like, oh, this is
yeah,
mine.
yeah. And then now I order it ever since. But yeah, no, I've growing up, I think like my parents just like installed it in us since we
sure.
were young.
Which is a great thing.
Yeah,
It's a
because
great thing to be
it's like I have
adventurous.
these friends and we're at our big age, we're still like saying that you don't like tomatoes.
No, dude.
Like,
the people that are like, I don't like
gross.
tomatoes. I'm
Yeah,
like,
like,
you're fucking insane. Like, what do you mean you don't like tomatoes?
Grow
Stop.
up. It's just
You know what I hate so much? I don't know if we've talked about it on the show before. We may have, and we may have talked about it on an On the Other Line situation. People who say they're afraid
Oh
of
my God.
mayo and ketchup and stuff. I'm afraid of it.
Like it's not gonna
Ugh,
bite
I'm afraid
you.
of it. What do you mean
Yeah,
you're
what do you
afraid of
think it's
it?
gonna
What
do
the
to
fuck
you?
are you talking about? I'll never understand that. Like
I
weird
will
phobia.
like
It's the weirdest
mayo
phobia.
is gross in a way to look at because it's like
It's
bleh.
like I get it,
It's
but
just like a
also I
blob.
could also eat it with a spoon though.
No, but yeah,
think of
like,
it as sour cream.
How can you not eat a sandwich without mayo?
No, it's fucking crazy. You're
like
out
you're
of your mind.
crazy for that.
You're out of your mind. I
Yeah.
love mayo. I'm a big mayo
I
girl.
love mayo. I
But,
love mustard.
I like a mustard too. I like a Dijon or a honey Dijon.
Okay, I like yellow.
I like a yellow as well,
Yeah.
but it has to be. Sometimes it's a little tart for me,
I get that.
where I'm like, you know, in a way that I don't
Like
want.
sometimes I wake up and I'm like, I want yellow mustard.
Yeah,
today.
yeah. Oh damn. I feel that way about mayo though.
Yeah.
I love mayo so much. A little mayo, salt, pepper, turkey, white American cheese. Like
you know what I
like,
just thought
on
of
white bread,
This is so random.
little tomato even.
But
Fuck,
they
I want
opened a
that
tin
now.
fish store in West Village. Did you see that?
What?
Do you know the brand
No.
Fishwife?
No, but
Yeah,
that sounds
they
wonderful.
opened like
Is it
a
close to
pop-up.
you?
I think so. I'm gonna go this
You
weekend. I
have
just
to
decided
go.
right there.
That is so. And I have to go.
and
right
I have
now.
to go to the tin fish
You
pop up.
have to go to the
Yeah.
tin fish pop up. That's crazy. That's your
Yeah.
favorite thing.
I
Oh right,
love.
tin fish. I
Yeah.
should have. Based on your sushi order, I knew you were adventurous, but tin fish is really how I know that.
That's
you'll,
my that's
you'll
my
do
go-to
whatever.
snack.
People love tin fish though.
It
Wonder if
really
Taylor likes
popped
tin
off.
fish.
I
It
know.
really
I
did.
wonder if she does. I wonder if she likes anchovies.
I wonder too. I bet she does. Like I bet. Well, I don't know though, because remember how she only had a burrito for the first time like 5 years ago.
Oh really?
Remember there was a video of her being like, it wasn't 5 years ago. It was probably like 10. But
Yeah.
she's like, this is the first time I've ever had a burrito and it's delicious. And I thought it was crazy.
Well, I mean, she grew up in rural Pennsylvania too.
but
so
then
like
she
maybe,
moved to Nashville,
Yeah.
you know?
But like, are
Nash
they eating
Vegas.
tin fish in Nashville?
No, probably not.
Yeah.
But other fit, I guess it's not really that close to
Damn.
the water.
If we ever meet her, I'm gonna ask her. Do you like anchovies?
Yeah, that's a good question. Add it to our list of
Yeah.
things that we need to know. So
Moving on.
Yes, moving on.
Yeah.
So yeah, she had a great football day. They left. They jetted off. Presumably in New York. We're not really sure.
Yeah.
They haven't been seen since. Which good for them. They take a couple days off. Two things. One, we found out that Taylor, while she was in London, in the wake of the terror threats in Vienna, was given the like, you know, the equivalent of like Secret Service, but for the royals.
Yeah.
Only reserved for like government officials and the royals themselves.
Yeah.
So, which I think is interesting, and I think just kind of speaks to how London did a really good job trying to keep her and all of her fans safe. Yeah,
she is a fucking royal.
She really is, and especially in that moment, like in that time, it was so scary. And I respect the shit out of London for doing that and keeping her safe, keeping the fans safe. And I think that we now are far enough away from that those threats and everything that we can just be thankful that everything is okay, and you know everyone's all right, and people aren't, you know, freaking out over like, I didn't get to go to my concert in Vienna. It's like chill, whatever. So I feel like we're far enough away that we can feel good about it. Two, obviously there's a horrific hurricane going on right now. Yeah. In Florida, and Taylor's concerts are next in Florida next week. Yep. As we know, and she has donated $5 million to hurricane relief. Yeah. Which is
to the
just outstanding.
To Feeding America.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
The statement said, "We're incredibly grateful for Taylor Swift for her generous $5 million donation to Hurricanes Helene and Milton relief efforts. This contribution will help communities rebuild and recover, providing essential food, clean water, and supplies to people affected by these devastating storms. Together, we can make a real impact in supporting families as they navigate the challenges ahead. Thank you, Taylor, for standing with us in the movement to end hunger and for helping communities in need." It's just...
Yeah.
Like,
it's wonderful. It's just smart. And you know what? Another thing I know we were talking about it last episode or 2 episodes ago. Another humble moment where the only reason we know about it is because they posted about it. You know what I mean? Like she's just doing these things with the kindness of her heart. And I think too, you know, it's a good look. She's got the concert next week in Florida. It'd be weird to like show up to Florida and be like, hey, everybody come here. And in the wake of all this, and you know, without thinking ahead. And she has a song, Florida. Like it's just, you know, it all kind of. It all kind of fits, and she's just a good person.
Yeah, I love her. I was very happy to see that. I was not shocked or surprised. Like, she just always goes out of her way to quietly try to help people, and you know, it goes above and beyond anything that she's like expected to do as a celebrity, whatever. Yep. And yeah, she's just the best. Like, she's
wonderful.
Just very kind.
She's wonderful. She deserves all the praise.
And I really hope that everyone in Florida is like safe. And
me too. You know, it seems I've been kind of following it. We are recording this on Thursday morning, so the big night
happened. Even my parents who
are
in
they?
Jupiter, they're all right.
Down there?
They were expecting like nothing to happen, and like tornado outbreaks were happening.
Oh my god!
Like huge tornadoes.
Jesus.
Yeah. So like my mom and dad were pretty shaken up for like 30 minutes because like all these tornadoes were just like happening, and then like luckily it stopped. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Crazy. But yeah, no, I was watching the Weather Channel all last night. They had Anderson Cooper out there fucking fighting for his life.
I saw him get hit by debris.
I know.
I don't understand. Like I get that they want the reporters there to show just how bad it is.
Yeah.
But it's still like
it's so dangerous.
So dangerous.
These reporters, like the meteorologists for the Weather Channel and CNN. Mad respect to them, because you really are putting your life on the line to show people. And like there's like people in this country that thought that this hurricane was fake and that it was made by like Democrats and stuff. So it's just crazy.
The weather machines. Yeah. We're controlling the weather.
So thankfully Anderson Cooper's got boots on the ground showing everyone, no, this fucking hurricane is real.
This is real. Yeah. This is real, and this isn't a scare tactic. Yeah. You need to get the hell out.
The wind was like nothing I've ever seen.
It was 100 miles an hour, 100 to 110, just like they said. They were dead serious about that. It seems that I don't know now, and I don't know how it works technically with like the water levels rising. I think that kind of happens after, like once like the flooding starts.
Well, all the water was like receding last night.
Right. So
and then it all comes back.
It's gonna come back is the thing. So like we still, you know, it's still not in the clear as of now, and we'll just have to keep an eye. But I think the donation is much appreciated, I'm sure. Yeah. And I hope everybody's being safe. I know we had a couple people. A girl DM'd me about potentially. Let me read it actually. trying to do a fundraiser to purchase supplies and hand deliver them to fire stations in Florida. She told me she would send me more information if they get it off the ground. They're trying to do a little bit of something like that, and I said that we would repost.
Yeah.
So if you're looking to donate to help out, of course there are plenty of places to look. But keep an eye on our stuff too, because we'll repost anything that has to do with it. We'll gladly share and post, to help anybody.
Yeah, totally.
Good stuff. Bestie number three. Yay! It is Thrive Cosmetics, which you guys know that we love. And I was personally loving Thrive Cosmetics this morning because as I was walking in the street crying, my mascara from last night was going nowhere. And it was fantastic, looking good, still looking fresh.
Yep.
The tubing technology on the Thrive Cosmetics mascara is the fucking shit. I'm telling you right now, it is the best. We've been using it long before they became a bestie on the pod.
Yeah.
They are truly fantastic, and they sent us a couple of other things too, which I'm looking forward to trying out. I haven't tried out yet. One of the lip liners I know.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to
trying. I
got
a lip gloss lipstick type of thing.
Yep.
I posted a TikTok yesterday before the Phillies game using the lip gloss and the mascara if you guys want to see how it looks on, because I'm not wearing any right now, but the mascara is fabulous. Just like you said, after the Phillies game, I was pissed.
It on right now as well.
I had tears in my eyes.
Yep.
And I still looked beautiful.
Oh yeah, sorry about the Phillies, by the way.
That's okay. So from fresh face and radiant to autumn glam, spice up your fall routine with Thrive Cosmetics. They are 100% vegan and cruelty free, which is huge. I love that about them. Made with clean, skin loving ingredients, high performing and trademark formulas, and uncompromising standards. It's easy to see why their bestsellers have thousands of 5-star reviews. The Liquid Lash Extensions mascara is definitely their biggest product. It's my favorite product of them. It's so fantastic. Even the packaging is so lovely.
And it's got like I know this may seem silly, but the mascara specifically has like a little bit of weight to it. And like something about that, like, I don't know. It's nice. It's nice. It's nice,
like luxurious.
It's good. Yeah. It feels great. And it's got a really good applicator,
wand,
which is so important.
The mascara lasts all day without clumping, smudging, or flaking. We can both attest to that for sure. And they look like lash extensions without the damaging glue or salon prices. So brighten up your fall look with Thrive Cosmetics, luxury beauty that gives back. And right now you can get an exclusive 20% off your first order at thrivecosmetics.com/TaylorWatch. That's Thrive Cosmetics, CAUSEMETICS.com/TaylorWatch for 20% off your first order.
But okay, let's see. I think that's it. Should we get into our voicemails?
Let's get into it.
Fabulous.
Fab. Okay.
Hi guys. First of all, I just want to say I'm the biggest fan of you guys. I watch you guys all the time. And then I wanted to know if you guys had to pick a breakup song of Taylor's that you think most defied the biggest heartbreak that you've had, what song would it be? Thank you.
Wow. First of all, so sweet. Thank you so much. And also you have the sweetest voice.
I know, so cute.
I want to choose a deep cut, but I think it's The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived for me.
Wow.
Yeah, I think so. That song really hit me hard.
I think mine is Right Where You Left Me.
That's a really good one.
Yeah.
That's a really good one.
Like that one I listened to on repeat when I was like trying to get over it.
For sure.
But it did not help you get over because you were stuck at the restaurant. Yeah.
You know what? Maybe a sneaky one is Forever and Always Piano. That's a sad one.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, like, I know Right Where You Left Me was a huge one for, like, my high school ex-boyfriend. I'm, like, trying to think of, like, my most recent ex-boyfriend. Like, I wasn't really that upset when we broke up, so I was like, I'm okay.
Yeah, sometimes, like, you just don't, you don't need that.
I used to listen to Back to December all the time with my freshman year high school ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, let me go dig. Oh, Story of Us. Story of Us was a big one for me in high school, like a high school, you know. But, college.
Oh, a song that really helped me break up with my boyfriend was "It's Time to Go." So both of the Evermore deluxe tracks,
back and forth, back and forth. Yeah. The Lakes is my deluxe fave. Obviously, it's not really a breakup song though, but it is a sad. It kind of is actually. It's not a breakup song, but it's sad being like can we both just escape this place? Like I don't belong in my beloved, neither do you. Like it's just I like that one when I'm feeling sad and hopeless in a relationship and feeling like outside forces are affecting it when I don't want them to.
Yeah.
That's a good song for that,
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
Which is pretty much, that's very much a pattern of mine where it's like I let outside things affect my relationship.
Yeah, I get
sucks.
that.
It sucks dick.
Yeah.
Wish it wasn't the case. But
How did it end?
oh God.
Yeah. That's a brutal one.
Guess who we
Ran into at the shops, walking in circles like she was lost. Didn't you hear? They called it all off. One gasp, and then how did it end?
Wow, I think I blacked that one out because it's too hard to.
So
that's like
sad.
that's a very recent
and that
breakup
line
song.
always, very recent.
for
That
me.
when we listened to that song for the first time, that reminded me of my most recent breakup for sure.
Yes,
And especially that
God.
line. Guess who we ran into at the shops?
Of course,
Yeah.
of course. Oh God, but yeah, Smallest Man. I would say the most devastating breakup I've ever had. It was like, I couldn't even listen to music for a while. Like that's how depressed. Like
honestly,
that's how you know it's bad. But then now years later, the song that fits it best and that I wish that I had at the time was Smallest Man Who Ever Lived.
Yeah,
for sure.
Hi, Kelly and Gia.
hey girl.
We have to discuss Travis Kelce's 90s white boy middle part hairdo.
Yes.
He's giving, in my mind, Jonathan Taylor Thomas, Sean Hunter, Dawson from Dawson's Creek. What are your thoughts? Do you think he's giving Pringle Man? And what are the odds that on Wednesday's New Heights podcast, Jason Kelsey is going to be like, Trav, we got to talk about it. Pringle Man haircut with your mustache. And then Travis is going to be like, we already know. He's like, once you pop, you can't stop. All right, now. I just think that is going to be the exact verbatim discussion.
That's fucking
And
hilarious.
do we like it? I like it, but it's because I played 90s Dream Phone, and he looks like he's trying to be like Steve. I don't know.
No, my
what
God,
do you
she's
think?
so spot on right
Haircut, yes. Shaved head better. I don't know. I like it all, and I'm so happy for my personal friend Taylor Swift.
now.
I love you. Bye.
Exactly. Wow.
Hilarious.
Love you and loved that voicemail.
Yeah.
Did you know you might be? I think you were definitely too young. Fran even might have been too young for 90s Dream Phone. Oh my God.
I didn't
Gia.
understand any of those
so
references.
It was, like, first of all,
I knew
every
Dawson's
reference.
Creek.
Dawson's Creek
Yeah.
was perfect. Sean Hunter, that's Boy Meets World.
Oh, okay.
And then I forget they were all spot
Jonathan
on.
Taylor
Jonathan Taylor
Thomas?
Thomas was like he was in Home Improvement, but he was the kid, but he was also like a teen heartthrob, like exact same hair,
Yeah.
like just spot on references. Every single one of them was perfect. But the 90s Dream Phone was a commercial, and you could buy this thing, but the commercial was like this phone where you would pick it up and you'd like press a thing and be like, it'd be your boyfriend, and like, but it would be one of like three guys that would be like, hey, it's Steve, or like, hey, it's whoever. But then in the commercial there would be, and on the box there were like pictures of different guys, and like this guy was Steve, and like this guy was
funny.
Kyle, or like whatever.
Yeah.
And Steve had like that exact hair.
That's
like, and it was
funny.
just, it was like, hey, beautiful, this is Steve. Like, it was so ridiculous. Wait, I have to look it up.
90s
See it.
Dream Phone?
90s Dream. Yeah, it was like Dream Phone, I think. Dream Phone game.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, here it is.
I've never heard of
Look.
this.
And then look, here
Oh my God,
he
there's
is.
so many men that can
Look
call
at them.
you.
Look at them up top.
Oh, yeah, that's so funny.
So funny. Oh my God, I haven't seen this in so long. I feel like I'm gonna
Dave,
cry.
Tyler,
Dave.
Spencer, Jason.
But the big one
Jamal,
was like, it's
Paul.
Steve, and it was like this whole fucking thing. Yeah. Oh my
That's
God, it was
funny.
the best game. God, the 90s had the best fucking games.
Yeah, they
Like,
did.
Those are the games I liked. I'm not a game person now, but I loved games back then. But
yeah, no, I am
was so good.
loving that look from Travis.
I'm
Travis
loving
is,
it too,
like,
but
always...
I was cracking up when I saw it. Because it's very clear that he's in a hair transformation. We all know,
yeah.
and he's like growing it out, but doing like the middle part, like it is straight up 90s. Like
Yeah,
that is
very
the
90s.
only, and with the outfit he was wearing and the cargo shorts,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
straight up.
So cute. I loved it. I love a middle part on a guy. I love mustache on a guy. So the combo was very, very handsome.
Yeah.
He always is rocking new dudes. Like, he's always got
Definitely.
different hairstyles going on. Sometimes he slicks it back. Sometimes he does the middle part. Sometimes he does like a side part thing. He shaves it. And he looks good no matter what.
I love that he cares about what he looks like.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if that's
He's very
a personal,
clean. He seems very clean.
very
he seems like he
clean.
smells so good.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
He is fresh to death at all times. Like
Yeah.
you know that. But I think that I love that he cares about like what he wears. He is interested in fashion. He has fun with fashion. He has fun with different hairstyles and different looks. And like, you know, he's a very handsome man, and he just is trying stuff out for fun. Like he's just doing what he wants to do. He doesn't just look like every Joe Schmo down the street.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I
he's
love a guy
taking risks and
yes.
like being trendy and like being cool. And
Yeah.
like, and if it flops, it flops. And if it hits, it hits. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
you
Who
learn.
cares?
He takes fashion risks.
Yeah, and it's
I
a
like
great
it.
time.
Yeah.
I love it. I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
I think more guys should do that. I really wish more guys would,
Me
especially
too.
in this fucking office. Everybody wears the same, you know, I'm always talking shit. Everyone wears the same fucking outfit, same fucking
Yeah,
hair, hat,
yeah.
this, that, whatever. It's like, let's get on our shit.
Yeah, I
Let's
think
get
the
our
only-
let's all get bit by the fashion bug.
I
Like,
know.
What's happening?
Fights needs to like push his
He needs
fashion
to, I know.
onto
he
other
needs
boys.
to push his agenda.
He
You know
has
who
good
is-
fashion.
You know who is trying right now, and I will give him major props.
Oh.
A new hair look is Francis.
Yes,
Francis
that's
is
true.
taking a risk.
Yes,
and
I
he
do like the new
honestly
hair.
is doing like a middle part long hair.
Yeah,
90s
yeah,
look,
yeah.
and it's working for
It's
him.
handsome, for
I
sure.
think it's working. And I kudos to him for taking
Taking
a
a
fashion
risk.
risk.
Yeah, agreed.
And I think more gentlemen here should take notes.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we love him. We love
We're
Travis.
standing Travis's
Major
hair
stan.
looks. I'm very jealous of Taylor
Yep.
because he's so hot.
Because he's a hot man.
So this one, I think we'll have to think about it and then come back to it maybe on
Ooh.
Monday because I feel like we're gonna want to take this one seriously.
Ooh, okay. Oh my gosh.
Hi guys, my name is Lizzie. I'm really nervous,
Lizzie.
so I'm sorry if I'm
never
awkward.
be.
I love your podcast so much. I don't have very many Swiftie friends. I do have a few, but it's really like fun every week to listen to you guys, especially since you guys also talk about like Taylor like adjacent news, and it's just very refreshing to hear people talk about Taylor in a positive light. For years and years, I feel like people used to make fun of her, especially like around 1989. From like Red to Reputation, I feel like she's none of the respect that she deserved, and she's been gaining it since then. I don't know what people's problem is, but I really appreciate you guys existing. I also want to thank you guys for making Taylor Watch like such a safe space, you know, a
So
safe,
nice, Lizzie. Thank
you know,
you.
just like you guys handle topics, I think, really well, and I really appreciate that.
I really needed
so
this today.
I have a question, and Kelly, I think that you will enjoy this question a lot. If you could assign like a Taylor song to each like main character in Harry Potter, what would you give each song to each person? Or you can do an album, whichever is easier. So like Harry, Ron, Hermione, I don't know, Professor McGonagall, Dumbledore.
Oh my God, I
what
love
like, album or
this.
song would you assign to each of them? I'm really curious because my husband brought that up the other night, and I could not like think of what I'm still stuck on that. Also, Kelly, real quick, my husband is a High Point alumni, and also he's a Barstool fan, and he used to watch your videos all the time, and that's how I found you guys. It's because of him. So
Shout out to your husband.
Shout out to your
please
husband.
don't,
Shout out HBU. Go
accept
Panthers.
Your husband not being a Swiftie, because my husband is a Swiftie, and they're out there.
Hell
so anyways,
yeah.
all right,
They're
bye.
out there.
Love you.
Thank you, Lizzie.
Thank you,
Great
Lizzie.
message.
Wow, that
and
was
great
amazing.
question.
First of all, yeah, for real. Thank you for all those compliments.
Yeah.
Shout out to your husband. High Point forever. What was it? Oh, male Swifties. We know
Yes.
that there are good male Swifties
They're
out
out there. You can
Don't
find
worry.
them.
We will find
Yeah.
them. Everybody can find them.
Yeah.
I am obsessed
with this question.
with this question.
Yeah.
Obsessed. And you're
And
correct.
yeah.
I wanna take some time. I will say immediately right off the bat, Voldemort, Reputation.
Oh yeah, obviously. I was thinking,
Obviously.
who's afraid of little old me for maybe Bellatrix, but I don't know if
Ooh.
she's like little old me or if she's like, I'm
You
gonna
know who could be
fucking
who's
kill
afraid of
you.
little old me? Molly Weasley.
Oh, that's a good one.
Could be,
See,
could
I feel like
be.
you'll be better. So this is our homework assignment for the
Okay,
weekend, and then on
perfect.
Monday, Lizzie, we will come back and we will do a full
Tuesday's episode. But
Yeah,
on
let's
Monday,
try to
yeah.
stick to like the main characters.
We'll stick to the main. Yeah, we won't stray too far. You know, sometimes I'll
Yeah.
get a little carried away.
Yeah, if you think of some, throw them in
We'll
there.
do the mains.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do a little extras, and
Ooh,
then
love.
and then I can throw the extras. Like
Yeah.
maybe I'll put extras in a blog or something like that.
Ooh.
Maybe I'll start blogging again. I've been very bad. On
I
the
know
blog.
the blogging. I have
Very
been bad
bad
at
on the
blogging
blog,
too.
and I know that I have. I've just been depressed and I want to die. So that's why.
Well, and like, what
Sorry
are you
about
supposed
that.
to do about that?
Sometimes I think about jumping off a very tall something.
Yeah.
Okay. And what are you gonna do? Even Taylor feels that way sometimes.
And Gia
But we'll
too.
get back, Angia. We all feel that way sometimes.
Yep.
And it'll be fine. It'll be great. and we'll put it together. That is an amazing question.
You can't
Thank
die
so much.
also because then I will have no one to host the show.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
it's
Like,
we
it
both
wouldn't
have
be
to
fair to
stay
me.
living. Right.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be fair to you. My parents would be so pissed.
Yeah,
Like,
it would just cause a whole mess.
cause a whole mess.
yeah.
It's like more trouble than it's worth.
Yeah.
But it's true. It's like, no, we have to stay alive for the podcast. Like, because clearly people are loving the pod. So
Yes,
like we have to stay
exactly.
alive for the pod. But yeah, so that is something so fun that I can't wait to do, and perfect for spooky season
Yep.
as well.
Yes. Oh,
Fabulous.
so true.
Fabulous.
Oh, we should do like a Halloween episode.
Oh, we should.
Now that I think about it, yeah.
We should.
Not
The
this
week
week,
after
but
the
next
concert.
week. Yeah.
Because that'll be Halloween.
Yeah. I
Perfect.
think Halloween's on a Wednesday or Thursday. I
I
don't.
think it is too. Oh my god! Imagine
Oh,
if it's on a day where you.
it's on a Thursday. Perfect.
Perfect. All right.
Perfect.
So the Halloween episode.
Yeah.
We'll have it. It'll
The
be on.
31st.
It'll be on
on
Halloween.
Halloween. Yeah, perfect.
Fabulous.
Okay,
Okay.
DMs.
'Kay.
Hi, Kelly and Gia. I feel like everyone has their own invisible string to one of Taylor's lyrics, and I'm wondering what you think yours are. Not just a lyric you relate to, but something that really ties you to the song specifically, like how some people have their name in a song, for example. For me, I was born at 8:05 p.m., and when she released Electric Touch and randomly happened to choose 8:05 as the same time she says in the song, I almost died.
Aw.
Love you guys.
That's amazing.
I'm trying to think. Well, when she said when she was 6 and she almost fell through the
Almost
ice when she was
drowned in
6 in
frigid
frigid
water.
water.
Yeah.
That happened
That
to me
literally
too.
happened
Yeah,
to you,
so.
which was a crazy story that you like had never told or even mentioned once. Like I've never even heard. You were just like, oh,
Yeah.
that happened to me.
I fell through
was
the
like,
ice in Martha's
what?
Vineyard. It was not as dramatic. Like I'm pretty sure I could stand, but it was
yeah.
still
But
like
that's still very true.
yeah.
That is traumatic though. That is traumatic.
Yeah.
All of mine, every 2 a.m. like reference for
yeah.
me, like and also the 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. in your car,
Yeah.
in my room,
like
those,
2 a.m. feeling like I just lost a friend.
Yes. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Like all of that shit.
Yeah.
Like I think like because I am a night owl as well. I feel like you're a night owl as
Yeah,
well.
totally.
And so especially in my like early 20s, I would say I was like my most unhinged at those hours, and I was always doing weird shit, and I wasn't as like online as I am now. I mean, I was, but not quite. I don't know, actually. I don't know. I just know that I was always like writing weird stuff. I was always like listening to music like a crazy person,
Yeah.
reading lyrics, memorizing things. Like I
Yeah.
was always doing crazy shit at those hours. And so whenever she talks about doing crazy shit at 1, 2, 3
Yeah,
a.m.,
yeah.
it's crazy. I'm trying to think. Is there a time in Maroon?
I don't know.
For some reason in my head, I'm just thinking about Maroon because
Also, in Forever and Always reminds me when she said, I believe it was a Tuesday when I crossed your mind.
Yep,
Like,
yep.
Tuesdays always hit for me. And I feel like artists always use Tuesdays in their songs, but
They
like
do.
shit always goes down on a Tuesday.
shit does always go down.
Yeah.
There's no time in Maroon for some reason. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'll have to also get back to that because I had one specific one recently where I thought like, damn, that's so
Yeah.
real.
That's so me.
Yeah, that's so me. That's so Raven.
Yeah, exactly.
And I can't figure it out. But I love that question. Anybody else that has like a connection like that to it, I would love to hear about it.
Yeah.
I would love to hear
That's
about
yeah.
like what reminds you of those things.
Yeah.
You know?
The Bolter is the only one that comes to my head right now because that
Mm-hmm.
was the one where I was like, whoa.
Yeah. That's a really good one.
I got to think about it though.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, last
Fabulous.
one. Hey ladies, loved your Sporkle quiz extra episode this past week. I won't lie, that faint noise you heard in the background was probably me shouting out song titles all the way from Washington. It was fun to play along with you both, and don't be discouraged by your score. I think it was a very respectable number.
Thank you.
My question to you is, do you think Taylor, if she played, could name her entire discography in the 25-minute time frame? She has done so much amazing work over the years, and that is a lot of song titles to remember. Lord knows I'd forget my Netflix password if I didn't have it written down, so it would be understandable if a couple slipped through the cracks over time. But she's so smart, I wouldn't be surprised if she knew them all with time to spare. Anyways, love the podcast, ladies. Keep it up. Stacy from Vancouver.
That is a great question. Oh, Vancouver. Taylor's coming.
Oh, she's coming for you, Stacy.
That is a really good question and really funny. And I bet she could. Like, I bet she could.
Yeah, I was going to say.
You know where she may get tripped up?
Maybe like the
like features and
features
stuff.
in the
Yeah.
movie songs.
Yeah.
Because maybe she's like, oh, I
Those
forgot I
might-
did a song for that movie, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Those might take a minute or whatever,
Yeah.
but especially with the re-records, I feel like she's got these songs on lock. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
And she could go kind of how like we tried to do like you
Album
know,
by album. Yeah.
I think that she could absolutely do it.
I wonder if we did it again and didn't try to do album by album, if
Like
it
how
would be
far it
better.
could go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then it just gets so chaotic.
Then it's chaotic, and I
Yeah.
also think the albums like kind of kept me in order. Although like forgetting
you
huge
think-
ones,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Forgetting those huge ones, like I'll never forgetting 15 and
Yeah.
Forever and Always is
Crazy. Didn't we forget like Call It What You Want or something like that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like that was
Or no,
not,
it was Dancing with Our Hands
Dancing
Tied,
with Our
which
Hands
is
Tied.
actually not that crazy.
That's
to
not
forget.
that bad, yeah. And it was the only one we didn't
Yeah.
remember on Reputation.
No, but there's a few on like the earlier albums
Right.
where I was like, whoa, what world are we
Right.
living in? Yeah.
Crazy shit. So I think that but I think that she could, and I think that she would probably go album by album.
Yeah.
And I think but right, once she
I
gets
think
the
she
features
could.
and stuff, yeah, I think she could.
Especially
do it.
with the
25 minutes though is a quick.
It was quick. It went
It's
by
quick.
so fast.
Yeah.
And yeah, especially like you said, the fact that she's been re-recording all of them, they're probably a
Mhm.
little bit more fresh on the brain.
For sure.
So yeah, I
Definitely.
think she could.
I wonder too. Sporkle is hard because you have to type it in, and sometimes it's like you're typing it and you know that it's right, but you have to be a little more specific. So
Yeah.
like, if somebody who was like an expert at Sporkle and knew exactly like how to put them all in was typing on her behalf, that could also be easy
Yeah.
too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because even if I try to do it myself, like. It's frustrating. You start typing something and you're like, wait, where is it? Wait, whatever. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? If she's
It makes
just
you
rattling
type-
them off,
Yeah.
she could do it. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
Yeah.
Makes
Yeah,
you
yeah.
type out like all the fucking words in
Right,
the song.
which is
It's
so insane.
stupid. Yeah.
Right. So yeah.
Well, yeah.
But all right. I think we'll set you guys free from this hellhole.
From the
No, it's
shackles
not.
that is this podcast.
Yes. No. This was. I think we came out strong.
Ended on a good note.
Ended
Yeah,
on a
yeah.
good note.
Started a little frazzled.
Once we got to the voicemails and everybody was saying nice things, I
Yeah,
started
yeah,
feeling better.
yeah,
we needed
yeah.
those nice things today.
Need
Thank
a little
you.
ego boost. Thank
needed
you
the ego
to all the
boost.
people that send in stuff. Keep sending in questions. Keep sending in. You know what I was thinking would be kind of fun to do if something doesn't really go on in the news or anything. People should send in questions and stuff about us.
Oh, Gia! Oh my God! I would please
Like kind of like get to know us.
Don't make me talk about myself. What do you mean? I'd love that.
You
Feel
know
an
what I mean?
AMA?
Like, yeah, I feel
That'd
like
be
we
so
don't really get to
fun.
do like
No, we don't.
anything about us, so it'd be kind of fun to just
I
like
would love
do a
to do
little,
that.
Yeah, AMA, like one episode. So we'll see.
For sure,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah. So if you're just curious about things about us,
Yeah.
feel free to ask.
Yeah.
And we'll answer them. That is so fun. I love that idea.
Yeah.
So good. We have things to look forward to. We have the concert coming up.
Yep.
We have Halloween coming up.
Yep.
We've got Reputation.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Possibly you.
Yeah.
And then on Tuesday's episode,
Oh, yeah.
we will have a little sneak peek of Taylor Swift Styles' book, which I received in the mail, and I'm very excited about it.
So exciting.
And then also we will come back with the Harry Potter song pairings.
Yeah, yeah,
which would
yeah,
be
totally.
so fun. Can't wait for that. But until then, we will see you next week.
Love you guys.
Love you.